So, New Year 2020 is not going so well for us all at the moment, and it started off with a bang with this for me. The Omphobby I totally trashed on New Year's Eve in a tree, trying to rescue it with a football, with the very kind help of a family at Heaton Park, near Heaton Hall. I managed to get round to repairing it sort of late February, and once the weather was right and I felt comfortable and I hadn't been trashing A800s and doing indoor things, I thought I'd give it a go. I think I've flown it about 4 or 5 times now. Made a few little changes, as you saw at the start, regarding the balance of the plane. Hopefully I've done it right. Leave your comments below. So, the Omphobby t720. A stabilised glider. Comes apart on impact on the ground, quite luckily, which saves damage, as well as for transportation, which is a really good thing. It's a 4-channel plane, as far as I understand it, meaning it's got speed, ailerons, elevator and rudder, and in the right conditions it's an absolute gem to fly and glides beautifully. Some other times it's quite what's the word, not glitchy but twitchy. I have tried it out of stabilised mode only for short periods, and it behaves quite similar to the way it did in stabilised, only with a little more freedom. As I say, I've done that tentatively. I'm not really brilliant on planes, as you know. What else can I say about it? In the right conditions, such as winds of around 10 miles per hour or less, and in big open areas, it's a great flying machine. I've already touched on the fact it's easily transportable, crashes on impact in terms of goes all back together nicely, and even the damage I caused to it glued together really easily. They're the positives. Negatives, gonna sound minor and silly, but I don't like the motor noise. It's whiny. It's like a kid having a fly in your ear. It really is a nasty tone. That aside, that could be just me. Had to put, as Rudy L said, some weight in the nose. I found that ball bearing glued in did help. Still flew a bit twitchy in certain conditions, certainly in anything above 10 mile an hour wind. It, stability wise and weight wise, just seemed a bit all over the show. Yes, capable of good flights, yes, stability. There is a stunt mode. I failed to be able to exercise here. There's another attempt at it at the end of the video, which is actually quite good. What else? I don't like it as much as I did the A800. I don't feel it flies as gracefully or flows through the air as, should I say, stably. Is that right? I've damaged the A800 beyond repair and I'll need to make a new body for it, but I think I'd prefer to fly it than this. Hate to say it. Because it's good in certain ways. It's got stability, it's got the collapsibility all on its side, and yeah, I mentioned that already. Well, I'll leave the flight to tell its own tale. These were several outings in the early part of March, and then the other night I managed to get a camera on it and just use it in the park for 10 minutes, chasing it around while I landed it in several spots and crashed it in others, and got some footage from that, and that was today's exercise, ladies and gentlemen. Stay safe, like and subscribe, leave your own comments below. This isn't my go-to plane. I've found flying it challenging sometimes, even with stability on, and not as much fun, which is what it's all about really, isn't it? I thought it would be. Thought it would be phenomenal. Thought it would be answers to everything. It does carry a camera for one thing, which the A800 couldn't manage. I don't know. Have a look. Leave your comments below. Let me know. Like and subscribe. Ask me any questions you want. This is, say, 4th or 5th flight of the wee beastie. Been good. Thanks again for watching. Thanks to new subscribers who've come on board. Yeah, the shape of things to come. I hope. I've received another plane, but that's another story. Hope I don't destroy that one, and I hope it's better than this. Hey, who knows? Good luck, everyone. Thanks again. Take care. So I'm going to Ferris Bueller it. Hey, what are you still doing here? Go home. There's nothing more to see. Well, actually there is, and thanks for staying. Quick couple of flights, bits of footage I wanted after a near perfect landing around nowish, including the trick button, which actually worked. This little dog that nearly ate the plane. Oh, it didn't actually. It was dead sweet. Yeah, the Omphobby t720. It's around the same price as the XKA600, which is about the same plane to me. Maybe give me a comment, as the Trainstar little tiny beginner one they do, 40cm jobby. I don't see the point. I'm missing something clearly. Please tell me. The A600 I really like the look of, but yeah, it's so much like that Trainstar 7471 or something. Anyway, thank you. There's the trick shot. Hope you enjoyed it. Bye.